Well, superpowers don't bluff and superpowers shouldn't bluff, and Trump was looking in the rearview mirror and criticising Obama all the time, so he had to take action. I've heard the word decisive a number of times. It is not decisive. It's a tactical action which won't lead to any strategic outcomes. But of course it does draw that line in the sand about chemical weapons. If you look at the day after scenarios, they're the same today as they were yesterday. The political and battlefield realities still mean that Assad is in the ascendancy for the future. Well, CENTCOM's job is to provide options to the president, and of course they will still have those. They could have a safe area in the north of Syria, but of course we've got Euphrates Shield there already from the Turks. They could sort of make a statement to ground both the Syrian Air Force and the Russian Air Force, and at the right of arc you could have an invasion. That is not going to happen because Syria did not feature in the US election. Only IS featured in the US election. And another thing which we haven't really heard so far is this: the original attack was in Idlib province. That is jihad central for a number of very, very bad Al-Qaeda aligned groups. And that's the problem that we still face in the diplomatic theatre. You don't want Assad to win, and you don't want these Al-Qaeda groups to win. It was the Al-Nusra Front, is now called Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. Well, Syria is not a vital US interest, but the moral indignation from a chemical strike, and again looking in the rearview mirror, as I said earlier, mean that I think he had to take some sort of action to show that he's a president on his watch and on his form. So from that perspective, it absolutely makes sense. He will have options for the future. It is for him to decide whether he exercises them or not.